From the KHEC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, almost the weekend and beautiful weather today, tomorrow, albeit very hot, but this is typical August weather, and we have really dodged the big heat so far this summer. 96 degrees today, which ties 96 set a couple of days in July. That's been the hottest all summer long. Those heat indices, though, pretty disgusting, 105 to 110. More of the same tomorrow as rain chances stay suppressed, but that will change. More on that, plus the tropics coming up. First off, though, as we take a look at the Bayou State, this is a rarity. Not much cloud cover going across Louisiana, thanks to a ridge of high pressure that has moved in, especially aloft from the east, and that's going to hold on for another day tomorrow. So rain chances suppressed tomorrow, 20%, and that might be pushing it. And then as we head into the weekend, that ridge breaks down. We see Gulf moisture moving back in, and we'll resume the daily chance of rain and thunderstorms for the Saturday, Sunday time frame. Then it gets more interesting as we go into Monday. We have this fairly large upper level low here over by Cuba. East of that, a tropical wave, and they are all forecast to edge our way as we go into next week. I'm going to show you what that's going to look like coming up in just a bit. So here we got that tropical wave, the upper low. Tropical Storm Harvey upgraded this afternoon, and the next one may go by tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see, but National Hurricane Center now giving disturbance 92L a 70% chance of development. Both Harvey and this system will be fighting upper level lows nearby and some dry air around, so it's not a done deal, but this could be the next named system, which could become Irma. But first we'll concentrate on Harvey here. Center of circulation actually east of the big convection, but notice we have what we call a hot tower. I love this new GOES satellite imagery. That really tells us pretty much where that center of circulation is, and it could be the beginning of a modest trend on increasing. So here's the track on Harvey. Here's disturbance 92L. First off, Harvey we think is going to stay close to a tropical storm, may have some hurricane potential here prior to landfall. Central America or the Yucatan may get into the Bay of Campeche and make a Mexican landfall. Too early to tell. Or may go deep into Central America and get wiped out by the mountains or cross over into the Pacific. So we'll wait and see. But a little turn at the end makes us a little concerned, but not too much. 92L, here are the tropical models on this, pretty much pointing toward South Florida, the Bahamas. Where it goes after that may turn to the north, may go to the west. That's if it develops. So here's something that we'll show you. This is the tropical moisture associated with these systems. This is the GFS model. So here's our tropical wave. Here's Harvey. Here's potentially Irma. So let's put things in motion. There's that tropical wave. Look where it is come Monday of next week. Oh, are we going to get in that solar eclipse? We'll have to wait and see. But we're going to spike up the rain chances Tuesday for that tropical wave. Harvey down here, the GFS kind of loses it. And then that 92L heading for the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see, but it is that time of year. We're going to have to track each and every wave, tropical disturbance, or something more. So we'll wait and see. The GFS paints a wetter picture as we finish off August. European model, a little bit different, and we'll watch that as well. So as we look at tomorrow, quiet start, mostly sunny skies, then partly cloudy skies as we head into your midday hours. Temperatures right around 90 at noon. By 3 o'clock or so, low to mid 90s, that heat index way up there, and by drive time should be relatively quiet. So a quiet day and scattered storms back into the forecast for Saturday. So the big story for tomorrow, heat indices once again. Stay hydrated if you're working, playing outdoors. Take plenty of breaks. Heat indices well above 100, maxing out between 105 and 110, and those 110 spots right by the water generally. So quiet night ahead for most of us, except for the mosquitoes. Warm and humid. Tomorrow, more big heat and heat indices. Just a few afternoon storms on an isolated basis at 20%. We'll go 95, 96 tomorrow, 94 Saturday with scattered storms late. A good chance of storms on Sunday. Hopefully rain chances a little bit lower for the solar eclipse on Monday, but no changes with that. You can see the latest graphics on social media. And then as we go into next week, up and down rain chances with up and down tropical waves, and that's hopefully that's all they are at this point, but we're getting closer and closer to the time of the year where we won't be worried about waves and tropical depressions, but maybe something more significant as we get closer to September.
All right, thanks, Rob. Still ahead here on KATC, the Acadiana Kickoff Tour, hopping over to rain. Seth